Hi, I'm Leanne, and my project is on threats to the honeybee population. This was a particular topic that was of interest to me because I live in the Goulburn Valley and I am able to sit in my backyard and enjoy the surroundings of my veggie garden, fruit trees and farmland. This would not be possible if we did not have these wonderful insects in our life. This is something that I am passionate about, and it should be something that you are interested in too. A high number of bees have declined over the past few years, so why is this? I believe this important information needs your attention. I began my research by typing honeybees into Google. I sifted through websites to see what I believed was an authoritative source of information. I located the article on the ABCs of website evaluation. This brief overview helped me critically evaluate the information. I viewed YouTube clips showing me what to look for in a scholarly article or peer-reviewed article. I am a visual learner, and being shown step by step on how to conduct my research was of great benefit to me. I looked at the Curtin University Library database, ProQuest. I found the journal articles easy for me to read and understand due to the abstract at the beginning of the article. My challenge was trying to find Australian websites. I overcome this difficulty by typing Australia into the search engine. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, honeybees are crucial pollinators of hundreds of crops and plants. The CSIRO state that as honeybees are efficient and versatile pollinators, they not only contribute to farming, they have a strong influence on the quality of our products. By this, I mean the large, even-sized fruit that is available in our supermarkets. Without bees, we would be buying small, odd-shaped, uninviting fruit for our family. Pesticides are a contributing factor as farming practices began to change in the 1950s. This increased the application and quantity of pesticides. Pesticide exposure is the most significant stressor that affects bees. Poisoning occurs when bees feed on pollen that has come into contact with pesticides. These sprays are taken back to the hive where it affects all the bees, most importantly the queen bee. If the queen bee is contaminated, it reduces her egg laying, resulting in the worker bees killing her. The hive does not survive without the queen bee. The varroa mite is another reason for the decline in honeybees. Australia is not yet subjected to this nasty disease. According to the Bureau of Agricultural Fisheries and Forestry, it is the most detrimental honeybee parasite in the world today. All continents, except for Australia, have this alarming parasite, and if such a pest was to enter our shores, dramatic colony losses would occur. This would be detrimental to our environment. The reduced access to public land is contributing to the shortage of nectar and pollen-producing flora. Approximately 70% of honey production is obtained from native flora. The National Farmers Federation states increasing areas of public land being transferred into conservation reserves where there is no access is hindering the bee industry by reducing the capacity for production. Without access to floral resources, crop pollination is compromised. About 1 mouthful in 3 of our diet relates to honeybee pollination. Just some of the crops that need protecting are almonds, berries, apples and tomatoes. Looking at the Australian curriculum, the level that would suit this research project would be the Year 4 level. Content descriptor ACSHE062 relates to this project because the information provided is highlighting the need that people need to understand the effect that their actions have on the environment. Should they be reaching for the spray straight away? Content descriptor ACSSU072 links in with bees and the importance of their life cycles. We need to make sure the varroa mite keeps off our shores because if it takes hold here in Australia, the life cycle of the bee is greatly reduced. Content descriptor ACSSU073 relates by looking at how the bees depend on each other and the environment to survive. This is evident within the bee colonies, and if toxins enter their hives, then the whole of the colony suffers. Thanks for listening.